Hey everyone, we're just we're just going to dive right into it. We've got some things to do in ZA. Uh, let's also bring up volume. The There we go. The main goal for today is, well, I want to see if I can get to rank A. But I'm also still going to go ahead and do all of the side quests that come up. If I don't finish today, well, that's fine. I'm going to be streaming Christmas Day, most of the day if I can, with the goal of completing this game. If I complete it early on Christmas, look, some of the side quests are super quick, but no, if I finish this early on Christmas, I might pivot to just doing some miscellaneous catch up on Final Fantasy stuff before I need to head out for Zeldathon. Excuse me. But, yeah. Hi, cutscene. This is where I was supposed to go for the guy, wasn't it? An apartment building next to Prism Tower, along the canal with a rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas. It's just very foggy today. I don't think Helios will like the foggy weather. My new bestest bud. You say you found the perfect place for Helios and me? Now isn't this something? It's in front of Prism Tower. It's right beside the canal, and it's got table and umbrellas on a great rooftop. And it's even close to a cafe and a Pokemon Center. This is it. This has got to be it. I'm going to talk with the leasing office at once. Also, I apologize if my volume is low like last time. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I noticed something I've got to fix later. Anyway, good news, bud. They said they have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. And look how happy Helios seems. Can't you imagine it living its best life up here? Though, the rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I've decided I love Helios too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's gotta be this place. I will ruin myself financially. So, thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, I guess I'd better get good at the CA Royale. Thanks for the Sunstone. Now, I can go do plot. Hi, Plot Bubble. Now I forgot his name. Lenny called me in, though. You're about to say walking in and immediately getting it is unrealistic, but yeah. The price is why. Vinny. Vinny is his name. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Carb for? I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Well, in we go. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammate Carb as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Carb, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation earlier. So, it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically though, they're intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Hey Nethos, thanks for the lurk. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumio City was hemorrhaging people and property values were in free fall, because that's what we care about, property values. This is why the Urban Redevelopment Plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Quasartico Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon. Ow!
Get some water.
I shall get some water, betrayer. A place, where Pokemon and humans could live alongside. You know what? We got the intent. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to this city. Still, it was a noble undertaking and worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That was when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, which we called it that 5 years ago, but pay no mind to that. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves, as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, people will abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you, young lady. Someone got a phone call. Oh, Finny did. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. Is thanks to Finny that I came to know of as, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help. Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Sure. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will. Which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you get it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse us. Please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what you pay us for. Wait. You don't pay us. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share, like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Carb. Let's head back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Time for Lita to lead us, because Tawny can't seem to do that. Oh! The selection here has increased? Well, I maxed out on shards, so let's just buy everything. Hey, we can finally get a Mega Clefable, Dragali, and Scrafty. Oh, hey, 2 other things. Well, I can't buy out the store yet. We'll buy out the store later. You read it as a Quasartico? Like a queso? No side quests. They will pop up as soon as we deal with doling out the next set of, before Lita, tells us where they're going, and then me going to everything. Queso Rico, the Taco Bell quesadilla. Ah, okay, I get what you mean. So, why'd Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on us, on our help to take care of the rogue evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about rogue mega evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. On to meeting. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is Dragonite in Vert Section 3. Second, Wand Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar to check out. And then there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this? Of course, I mean, it's not like you're going to give me a choice. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground, as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MC is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so to recap, we've got 3 more Pokemon as always. We'll each stake out their locations and then Carb will do all the work. First up, Dragonite in Sector 3. Now, Naveen, you keep an eye out on that Tyranitar. And I'll stand by to help the Starmie, because I have a Starmie. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders. I can handle it. I got it. Thanks, Carb. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before. You don't always heal it up before you, but you do after. Alright, team, move out! And no side quests. Okay. You know what I just realized I didn't do this time that I usually do? I didn't look at the wild zones in between. Oh well. Because I have a Dragonite. And for you, I want ice Pokemon. I do not want dragon. I want ice. Which means, Ram, Rock, you actually are very bad. You are. No, wait. You might. No. I want ice and fairy. Teeth? I think I've got a good team here to deal with, that, Dragonite now. You know, assuming I don't go all the way. I need these again. Okay, hold on. What is this building? Oh, it's the shipping company. It's UPS. Right. Of course it's on the roof. Why wouldn't it be on the roof? It's always on the frickin' roof. I can't get to the roof from over there. Can I get to it through here? No, I don't see like a ladder in here. Okay, how the heck am I supposed to get onto this building? Go back around. I clearly missed something. There's how I get there. I have to take a leap of faith. Hey, Cafe Guy. Cafe Guy. Ugh. I was gonna say Cafe Guy who wanted all of the, he wanted all the monkeys. Don't. Patrat, are you know? That's what you get. You shouldn't have attacked me. Getting all the Mega Shards because they're here. Oh yeah, also, I have over $1 billion Poke Dollars. I could have paid back that debt. I could have just paid back that debt. I hope this didn't just make it worse. I can't climb. Okay, I can climb back up. Hold on. I can get back up from here. Good. All the Mega Shards. I have things to buy again. That isn't just candy. Tyranitar is rock and dark, right? I know it's not a dragon. You think it's a dragon, but it's not. You sure you want to do this, Talonflame? The fact we're not one-shotting these has me concerned. Go over here. Also, I think I need to double check Chris's move. Oh, Chris is a little behind. I kind of like Draining Kiss. You know what? We don't need Hypnosis for this next thing. Dazzling Gleam, I think, is faster. And... man, Future Sight is strong, but I don't think I want it for this. Holy cow, the Mega Stone's up here. No wonder it's Rogue Mega Evolving. Oh, but Dazzling Gleam is close. So, maybe I do want Boon. We'll do Moonblast, and, there are any other good things? Hey, Icy Wind instead of Ice Punch? Icy Wind doesn't freeze. Whatever, we'll stick with this. I like the ability to freeze. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. So Dragonite's is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Not Ford tough though, nor and definitely not Tonka tough. His Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Who have you been looking for? Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's Rogue Mega Evolution problem. I think I'm good. I think I'd take it. I do think I'm going to swap to Frolas, though. Let's save this Dragonite, because I forgot, Dragonite is dragon flying. So it's going to take 4x from, it takes 4x from ice. It's just Fairy should protect against the dragon attack, so... I wish there was an Ice Fairy. You know, the ultimate middle finger to dragons. Alright, I need to beat this up. Okay, you have not used a dragon type move yet. But you're using fire, and that has me concerned. Hi, you moved on me. Well, that didn't work as I wanted. Relax. Let's make you tall. All right, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Holding back despair. Get ready for the fair. Aw, he teleported away. Oh, that's Hyper Beam. Pram doesn't care about Hyper Beam. Wait, is it damaging Pram? Because if that's damaging Pram, we've got problems. Oh god, you use Fly. No more tornado for you. Instead, I get your soul. Thanks for your soul, Dragonite. You're on a roll, Carb. Sooner or later, we're going to figure out what's caught the tower. The tower's causing it. They just told us the tower is causing it, Tawny. Did you not pay attention? Tawny didn't pay attention. All the brains of this operation belong to Lita. I also realized I didn't change my outfit, but whatever. I had a lot of things happen. I had a lot of things going on between now and that last stream. Alright, we're going to go against the Starmie next. So, Joltrayer. I guess I could have used Aurora. Joltrayer, not Chief. Rhoda, you're going to the wayside for a second. There we go. There's Grace. I was gonna say, I know I got Grace as a Pokemon. Not for this fight though. Not Abomination either. Not Nightmare. You might not be a bad choice. You know who would be a good who might be a good choice? Night Doggo, because of the psychic side. I don't think I need Freeze Doggo, but I'm going to keep. You know what? I've got. We have our Eevees. We have our Eevee team. I'm sad I can't give commands while I'm falling. Seems just kind of weird. Hey, we got a berry. Am I going I am going the longest way possible to get over here. I went up too early, so not going to count that as being broken. Oh, well, this one was nice and simple. This is also not the Pokemon I was intending to come fight. So I need to make some changes. I don't have a fighting type. I just realized I don't have a fighter. How many Mega Stones am I up to now? Not boxes. Satchel. Other. I've gained almost 500 just by doing this little bit. I'm going to keep Teeth. So I'm going to actually swap you out. Night Doggo, you can stay. Rock is not strong against that. You two, I only need one of you. You might not be bad, actually. No. I don't know. Here's the thing. I like all the evolutions. Like, honestly, actually, I'd have to say Glaceon, but that's because I have I like ice types for no good reason. I'm realizing 2 of the 3 things we're going up against are terrible for fire type, which is unfortunate. Chief is still a Kadabra. I need to get Chief evolved into an Alakazam later. You know, Edge actually might not be bad for this. We will start with... We'll start with Teeth. That's fair. That's fair. Look, Espeon's a good one. They're all good Pokemons. They're all good Carbrads, as Betrayer says. Here's our likely soon to Mega Evolve target. Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Yeah, I know its category. I am sitting upright, Betrayer. Thanks for checking. As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight, but my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. In any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we simply have to do it. I need to prepare. Please don't evolve. Like, that's the weirdest option. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Yep, Carbrads! You know, I need to change my follow thing of, welcome fellow Carbrad, or something like that. You look like you're breaking apart. I wish you had more defensive or like health gain moves other than just Draining Kiss, because I think you would be a monster with those, like a monster tank. Why are you running away? You know, I'm very lucky those Sandtoons are nowhere near us. No, I don't know what you're doing, but I just know I don't want any part of it. You know, since they were coming at me, that was a great time just for us to attack. Oh, hey. I don't like that. I did not like that. Okay. No. You took out Edge. I don't like that. You are not who I meant to pull out. I gotta remember, I can recall my Pokemon in this mode. Well, we took you out without a plus move. that wasn't like fighting Titan. This had more danger puddles. But we have crushed its soul. One more soul to crush. All these wild Pokemon gathering Lumiose and all this rogue Mega Evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these... It's the tower! I know you weren't there, so I don't blame you, but they told us it's the tower. We need to go into the tower and dismantle it, clearly. We already know it's the antenna for the super weapon. We just need to dismantle the damn thing. Alright, now back to what I was originally thinking we're doing. You come out, Nightmare, for, where did I put you? For Bolt. Teeth, thank you for your service. Dragonite, you don't have a name. If anyone wants me to name the Dragonite after them, please let me know. I was about to say, there's no way out. But no, there is a way out. It's called looking around. So is this going to be Starmie versus Starmie? Is Lita finally going to evolve their Staryu? I'm allowed back in here. I didn't think I'd be allowed back in here. I honestly thought that was a one in. Why is my floor shaking? It's done now, but that was a little concerning. My floor was shaking. I need to get up there via this building. Or that other building is actually the one I need to climb up to get to this building. There's the bridge. Ah, here we go. I'm realizing you do kind of have to do some of the side quests to be able to do these main quests, just for the Holovators, if nothing else. Rust Syndicate, why? Oh, are they taking care of it? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead? It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Garb, isn't it? And the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be able to... you know what? Thank you. Thank you for the grunt having common sense. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi. What are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that, if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Yeah, no, like, they're reasonable, they're intelligent, they're goons, but they aren't goons. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. We're together. He said he's not stepping aside. That doesn't mean that he's not stepping with us. It's simple. Oh, come on. This is... Philippe? Philippe? This is the dumbest thing you've done. This is the dumbest thing you're doing. We can just work together. We have a common goal. We can work together and you will still adhere to your orders. Well, now I regret my team. This is not the fight I was ready for. Alright, Joltrair, this is a uphill battle. Oh, hey, Stealth Rock, that is so far away, and I'm realizing how bad of a choice you were, actually, Joltrair. Okay, Dragnite! Okay, Dragnite. Think I kinda need to heal you, Dragnite. Okay, good. No Ice Punch. Granted, I think we're still dead here. Yep. Water Shuriken is so good. Ow. Restore health because I want you to get experience. Okay. We are losing that battle. Hey, Skarmory. Mega Evolution. Okay, yeah, it's the same thing you said before. It's golden! Isn't gold, it's like shiny color? Oh, that Protect was just a hair late. True strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? Or your true strength, I guess it's what he really said. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MC. Hey, Weak Warrior, welcome. I'm doing all right. Hope things are going well for you. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. And yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. Skarmory is super weak to special attacks. Oh, I didn't like, I know some things of Pokemon stats, but I don't know a ton. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, and even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He started a Pokemon mercenary group. We may have overthrown some democratically it doesn't matter. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet, young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area unrelated to Pokemon battles. You hear Lysander and only Pro ZD's fake RPG. Yeah. Oh god, you're right. That is that I forgot all about that. And sorry, Wink, I forgot to mention, I didn't respond to you. No, I didn't make this model. In the description on the YouTube should be a link to Tilapia's Tilapia's social. I gave her the basic idea. She's the one who ended up drawing and rigging the model. Ever since, at some point, but not any time in the near future. There are things I need to worry about before that. But thanks for showing interest. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for silence, please, take this. I'm going to bribe you. This is a Waterstone, right? Lita, I have like 7 of them. If you needed one, you could have just asked. If you finally wanted it, you could just ask me. Use that on your partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Fair enough. Thank you for the information. I may take a look later, Wink. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients to work with after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Well, it was a gift. Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we've gotta calm that rogue Mega Starmie. Before that, there are I am actually probably close to capped. Oh no, I've seen it. It just grows legs. Dratini! Hey, I got it in one. I not already have a Dragonair, but also Dratini. I like Dratinis. Like, for the, I think I said this before, the Dragonair line, I like, or Dragonair, the Dragonite line, I like, you know what, I said it correctly. I like Dragonair the best, like, design-wise out of all of them. Yep. Okay, I definitely have enough stones at this point. I'm just going to go say hi to the leggy boy. Yep, let's fight. I think I'd take it. Before Starmie's rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal? Nah, we'll make do without. It's not like they automatically got healed already anyway. Aw, no need to be shy about it. I got you. Lita, they're already healed. Make sure you and... I wish you would go based off of the selected Pokemon, not the first Pokemon in the slots. Because it should say you and Joltrayer, because Joltrayer is who's going to at least do the start of this. Yeah, like... God. It looks like something I'd see out of a meme. Yes, no, of course it can jump. I'm pretty sure it can jump even without those legs. I'm sorry. This freaking Pepsi, like, this is basically Pepsi Man, it feels You know what, Joltrayer? You're doing this without me needing to Mega Evolve. Oh, hey! I know a Hydro Cannon when I see one. Hey, Joltrayer, could you do the attack? Are you finally done running around like a fool? Yo, I should also do this. I'm just gonna need this. This is super appropriate considering the sound you made when AP... Yeah? Like... I don't know. Starmie's just a weird Pokemon. Oh, that card Volt switches to plus. Wasn't it even worse in Gen 2 when you fight her in that? Since it's now like a at level 1? Good work. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but jeez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around and dodging leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumios's restaurants might have started this as a plot to bring in No. No, Lita, this is not a conspiracy theory like that. You know, that's fair. Though isn't her... I think all of the Kanto leaders are stronger than the Elite Four. No side quests. So let's go buy those stones.
Lim, get some water.
You know what? I should get some water, Betrayer. Ah. Megastones, please. I enjoy how I have Evolution Stone for Metagross. I haven't seen any Bedlams yet. Though then again, let's see. That's not Bedlam, that's a Lampert and Skarmory. And no, not there. That's a Kangaskhan, and I'm not sure what that other thing is offhand. Where is 18? There's 18. Something I haven't seen before. That could be I just noticed there's Fennekins in here. That's a wild zone with a Fennekin. Okay. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, can I ask you something? Yes? What is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know who's actually the strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. Yes, I know my voice changes every time you talk to me. Pay no mind to this. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Nope, Floette doesn't even know. Maybe it's gotta be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on? Well, that must be Carb. I don't have Naveen's voice correct. Promotion match? Oh, well, now this is Grisham. This isn't at all suspicious. So, it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folk prefer not to show their face on their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. It's amazing how unscary Sabrina is in Gen 2. Yeah, because you actually have things that deal with psychic types. That's true, but still. How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. I mean, Vinny could also tell us, but I don't think he would. Let's head up to the Looker Bureau and try to find out more about this Grisham, whose name I know I'm mispronouncing. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. the strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, yet failed to. And Floette is happy that you're a failure. Alright, Emma. I need your help, and by help, I mean... Okay, we do have side quests. Not many, but... Oh, there was one side quest that I didn't... There's a side quest I forgot about that we have open still. We have a side quest to... God... We have a side quest to go through that 10-course battle meal. I might do that one just after the fact. That's a pre-planning one. I looked away for half a second and I fell. Then again, I don't know if I'll be able to get over. No, I can get over there from here. Dang. I have a challenger ticket, right? Yeah, I have a challenger's ticket. What am I saying? Of course I have a challenger's ticket. It only takes one night to get them. Oh! That's you that's making that noise. Somehow you didn't see me. Did I not get a seat of mastery for that? Okay, I enjoy how this one roof has 4 of the 5 Flabébés I needed for that other quest. Ghost-type Pokemon are weak to Dark-type moves and Ghost-type moves. Do you know what that means? Sure do.
Lim, get some water.
Hey, level 99, welcome. I shall get some water. Hope things are doing well for you. In a battle between ghost types, speed plays a large part in determining the outcome. So what say we have a battle to decide which of us is a superior ghost type user? Am I going to have to use ghost types? I hope this isn't I need to use ghost types, plural, because I have ghost type, singular. No, I have 2 ghosts. I do have 2 ghosts. There's my other ghost. I'm just going to make an assumption here that it's going to be like the other times. Let's start with Sword and Shield. Ah! Hey, Peridot Carbuncle. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Even if you surpass us in speed, I have a backup plan to bring us back from the brink. I do not know how I feel about that face she just made. You know what? Green for Christmas? That's fair. Well, this is bad. I have 2 more to go through. Oh, good, good. Oh, I don't have... Now I have it. restore health on you first. Because this is the perfect time to get you set up again. Freeze does not last as long as it used to. Is your plan going to be mega evolving? No, it's not. In terms of speed and power, once they go into sword form, Sword and Shield does wonders. Maybe I was cursed or something. Nah. Sword and Shield is strong. Oh, she's not happy. I still lost. My backup plan of giving my Pokemon spell tags to strengthen their ghost-type moves failed. I know you hoped Ivor and Gwen buried the hatchet before, so your skill in battle shouldn't come as such a was she just possessed? Do you feel a chill in the air? Nope. You don't feel it. This aura of melancholy. Maybe Gwen Chandelure is mad over what I just said now, wants to absorb my spirit. No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Please, don't take my spirit. Ooh, the aura of melancholy is gone. It seems talking about Ivor is off limits even when Gwen's not around. Here, take the spell tag. $4,444, because that is an 4 is not a lucky is an unlucky number in Japanese culture, from what I remember. Hey, I'd like to be healed, please. I was gonna say, wait, what are those balls? Wait, the slots are empty. I don't think I've seen that thing with empty slots before. Sword and Shield, you've done a good job. Grace, tagging you in. Pram, you can stay in. Gwen. Best Boy. Joel Trayer. And yeah, Nia. Yes, no, it is a look, they're horrifying. Ghost Pokemon are horrifying. Hey, what do you want? I want to be artistic in all things, even Pokemon battles. What makes those in battle truly shine is their beauty, their strength, and how ephemeral it all is. You don't know what I mean? You'll find out if you battle me. I'm sane. Talk to me once you're ready to battle. I now have to sound insane. Hey, Carpink. This might be a poor matchup, actually. Self-destruct takes so long! So your think of a glorious battle is self-destructing. Okay, we got the protect at the right time. Ooh. Okay, I don't think Haunter can self-destruct. Okay. I'm learning everything here can self-destruct. This is 100% a do you know when to press protect battle. Yeah, Yeah, no. No. She just wants to explode. She doesn't care about artistic. Actually, no, she cares about artistic. Her way of artistic is blood splatter. She's going to bomb the city. Self-destruct. Explosion. I faced a trainer once who would shout, "Let's give it all we got before a battle." Thanks to her, me and my Pokemon realized what it really meant to give. Ugh. I do not like that face. The first place to go after every battle is Pokemon Center. The ephemeral beauty found in fleeting battle and healing to bring out our resilience. This is indeed our style. I don't want to ever see you again. You are going to show up in jail one day, having caused mass pain. Yeah, no, she definitely needs therapy. Oh, hey, another Hex. This is... Okay, hi, Hex. There's been quite a stir in the Pumpkaboo fan community over a recent discovery. What kind of stir? Pumpkaboo used to be sorted based on their size. Small, average, large, or super. However, it's come to light that the differences between them go just beyond size. So now they call it the small variety, medium, large, and jumbo. I think the new name sounds like different breeds than anything else. I want to see if they really are that different, so I've been collecting them. But I need a jumbo. Appear at night at Wild Zone 15. Okay, you want me to catch an alpha? Hear you loud and clear. Oh, God. Damn you. Damn you. Don't bring me an alpha. It's hard to determine what variety if it's alpha-sized. Curse you for knowing what I was going to do. Where the hell is Zone 17? Here's Zone 17. She said Zone 17, right? Pumpkaboos don't show up here. They show up in 14. Or not 14, 9? Something in this area. Am I hallucinating? I swear one of these has a ghost type. 15. Hey, I'm blind. I'm missing where the hell 15 is. There it is. It's right next to me. No wonder I can't see the damn thing. There's a cafe on top of it. Well, you know, it's about to be nighttime anyway. I'll give it a shot. Where's a bench? Actually, Race will be pretty good to deal with that. As will, Ram. You know what? Actually, I'm Wonder. I've already caught some. Is there a way to tell how big it is on this screen? Like, no, seriously, is there a way to tell? 'Cause I have a lot of them. Oh my fucking god, I hate this quest now. Enjoy! Box 19 and 18, or 20 at least, though. Alright. Here's hoping. I assume if I have them out, it might become apparent as well, though. You are... maybe? Oh! Haha! Good, I don't have to check all of these. Thank you, game, for actually being nice. I'm glad that they changed it. This is also not a I need it in my party one, so that makes my life easier. Where did I put all? Where did I put it? Here's where the team is. Well, I'll give it one night of trying to find them. I'm not going to worry about catching them until it... You know what? Is there a... There's no benches, like, right around here, is there? Yeah, let's kill barely any amount of time. But really, this is just to make it a little... We're not going in there. We just need to find whoever Gestalt is, or Garahan, or Geddes, or whatever their name was. Alright, I need a gigantic one of them. You don't look like you're big enough, but... You're definitely not. You're not. You're a hunter. You're not. Oh wait, shop it. I need another one of those. Haunter? Please stop. Oh, you might be one. You look too small. Oh, hey, shove it. I need your evolution. Great, I might just catch it right here. It can't do anything to us. Oh wait, there we go. Grace, your normal typing is helping. I didn't even consider the fact that Grace's normal type makes her really good for right here. Oh hey, that counted for Mega Evolution. Alright, I've kind of cleared this place out. Do I have one? I did! A jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. So this variety carries jumbo-sized spirits to the afterlife in its huge body? How mysterious. Even if they look similar, I can see how these different varieties are indeed different forms. Forgive me. To be honest, I don't really get it, but how could I not be convinced by the size of that Pokemon? From now on, I'll nurture my own spirit so it's big enough to require a jumbo variety someday. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for bringing me a jumbo variety Pumpkaboo. Well, that was nice and fast. And that was the last of the... Nope. Hey, I see you over there. Why do I feel that wasn't there earlier? I feel like that wasn't there earlier. Is this a nighttime quest? Hey man, what's up? This is terrible! My Whirlipede is out of control. It's whirling all over the place. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. Please, I need you to battle my Whirlipede. Please, someone has to murder it. Does anyone have a can of Raid? You know, Grace, you'll be good for this one also. Time to say hi to Bug Barbecue. I mean, it's poisonous Bug Barbecue, but someone will like that. Thank goodness, it finally stopped. What do you think you're doing letting your Whirlipede run wild in the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that, it's going to make people think Pokemon... They are terrifying, Deshi. Are you trying to make the Fist of Justice look bad or something? No, not at all. Whirlipede just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Whirlipede has different opinions. Whether you meant to or not, it makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously out in public. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay. But I'd rather not do anything painful. Or scary. Yeah, no, this is... like, it's not as bad, but this is bringing the dinosaurs off the island levels of stupidity, of naivete and stupidity. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will only obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank. You know, you know what, whatever. You should train with the Fist of Justice so you're able to stop Whirlipede on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. Congratulations, you've been forced into a cult. Wait, does this mean I'll be training under Ivor? That Ivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlipede. Whirlipede don't care. Whirlipede go whirl. Well, anyway, thanks for the Pokeballs. I guess it is time to say hi to Emma. Hey, Emma. Oh, hey. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. Attempting to make badge/rank level mechanics just... yeah, like... it just doesn't make sense. Like, I feel they could have phrased it some other way, but eh. We need to find Carb's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale. Or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still... yeah? This isn't for Lumios' sake, this is for my own sake. I'm gonna make it so that I've had like 5 different things I said. That's right, I'm gonna make it so every roof has a Holovator on it. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, I'm gonna fight you with Mimi. I think this team will work. I don't know what she has. I think this is a balanced enough team. You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. She's Grisham. She's Grisham. She is the person who I am fighting. She is my rank up battle. I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar and everyone, let's... oh god, you've got the squid. You have the mind control squid. You probably use that for interrogation. Oh, hey, Ampharos. You have 1 hit point left. Good going, Grace. I'm gonna swap things out. I don't think... okay, I'm glad I swapped things out. That is not the right ability to use. I made poor decisions when I brought Grace out. Calm mind, drill to the face. Hey there, Malamar. You're going to Mega Evolve. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. This is not the Pokemon I was expecting her to have for Mega Evolution, though. Oh god, it's horrifying. Holy crap, it's fast! Holy crap, was it fast! That Orneos is slower than I think. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappearing, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. You enjoy how no one was fooled. Look, the only people fooled by L were people who did not know, who didn't know about Lysander. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Look, if you've done Nadam, it's very similar to Nadam, except during the snow storms, if you stand in the snow puddles, you get a shield on you for a short period of time. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? I'm going to say they have a goal of their own. There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would this former Team Flare person know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. Enjoy investigating and probably not finding anything. Alright, there's a well, not as close as I thought, but there's a Pokemon Center close to it. Bum ba dum. Ba dum bum. No, I'm good. Honestly, if I am about to hit rank A, you know what, Nethos, give me a ballpark. More or less than 3 hours, would you say? To credits from here. More? Okay. Then what I'll probably do is hit rank A, and that might be where I call it for tonight. To the director's office! That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Hey, Mabel. Who's this workstation for, by the way, Mabel? Okay, good. Are you making progress on my research tasks? Tell me about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Look at the fucking blush. Someone in the ZA Royale. ZA Royale, huh? Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. Fine. So, I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more! I'm excited. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still people today who react badly if they hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, right? He was part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much of a chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. I'm sorry, he didn't get to show off his battle skills, and he joined a place to show off his battle skills? Why ever would the person who wants to show off his battle skills want to show off his battle skills? But if you've really gotta know, you might want to try Novo Cafe over in the cafe we keep going to. Coffee truck? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up with the research work too. I'm like, how far am I? I'm like 7 levels away from being done. I think I've made some good progress. Wait, can I never mind. We have 1, 2. It just started slowing down all the. Wonder if I might need to recalibrate my joystick. Cafes and that's okay. Who left their junk here? I assume this is something other than just the, you know what, I'll find out eventually. You wanna know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. So, I had an idea. Do you think a poison-type move would add some Nope. Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test, hit that with I've got Sludge Bomb. We shall season it with sludge. Where's a muck when you need one? Okay, well, I know you can learn it. There are so many Pokemon that have to be menaces. Oh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantal. Do not eat the poisoned and rusty scrap metal. Sludge Bomb should not make it smell appealing. And look, Theron seemed pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You are a fantastic help and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison moves they find tastiest. I need to do one thing quickly. Where are you? Here you are. Where's my... There's it is. Alright, thanks, Hazmat Crew. On to the last side quest from this batch. Yes, I'm heading the right way. Hey, Espeon. Hey, Rust, what's up? Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will ya? I don't have to be right now. I can wait until you're good and ready. Okay, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Buckle up. My will is hard as steel, you hear? Hey, Excadrill. Ow. Grace, I do not know how you're living through this. Let's get you healed back. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. You know, you're right. Most folk wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since the lost battle. Let me tell you a secret. Steel can't be poisoned, like you just learned from that other quest. See, that's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Philippe was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Philippe looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps keep him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. I am transposing those words. It's cause our second command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. And thanks for the battle anvil. Let me prattle. If Corbeau's taking you under his wing, then that makes us family, MZ Grunt. All right. So now I need to check something because you sang that. You sang that. No, that is not. Okay, I was going to say, that background is not this. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The Quiet Master of Centrico's Centrico, I am saying that right. Plaza's famed Nouveau truck is indeed just a front. Truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale. Which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes a little sense to you. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please, calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe here is to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop and then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Okay. You didn't close up shop, you abandoned shop. Well, you know what? No, I can run there. It's not that far. I feel like I want to swap some of my team around. I have no idea what they're going to be. And I have a little bit of a weakness right now, I feel. Gwen, you're going to come out. Teeth. Teeth just gave me a... Never mind. Can't do Teeth. I'm going to try Random. It's been a bit. I'm going to swap Jolt Trayer out for Edge. Apparently been a while since I last cleaned up the tower. Also, I just realized we're going to find out that Tawny is with this new Team Flare, given the hair, aren't we? Given the, like, slight shade of red and, like, that creamy white, she's going to be with this new Team Flare, isn't she? All of her helping people has been a front. It's going to be just like Medum. It's going to be just like Medum. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet in such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place to anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or, more rightly, Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Yeah, I don't need the... What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Yeah, Team Flare was really a place extorting people for 50 million polka dollars to make the world beautiful through eugenics. Yeah, you guys were not the good guys. Grisel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve with Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving to those of us who are part of Team Flare. We spent 50 million Poké Dollars, you see. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grisel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she's set on a course of action. It will mean revealing your battle tactics before the match. Can she fight you? You say that like I have battle tactics other than random bullshit go. Fight me. I don't want to fight. What's the point of you even being here? The point of that is, it was just that. You are no dragon maid. I'm gonna burn you to the ground. There won't be enough left of you to fight in the ZA Royale. So I'm gonna be very glad I have Edge is what I'm hearing. Hey Talonflame, you are the worst matchup for this. That couldn't have been a worse matchup for you. Oh, hey, Camerupt. Have rocks in your face. Hey, Aerodac. Oh, nope, you're still weak to rock. Hey, Chief, welcome. Ow. You have a mouth. I didn't think you had a mouth. Okay. Wait, this has a Mega Evolution? I didn't even notice her ring. I did not even notice her ring. So are we going to crush your Pokemon's soul and get Grace a Mega Evolution? Come on, if I go first. Restore, let's just... There it is. What am I feeling Grace's version of that is going to look better? I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. And I might have it and not realize it. I'll have to check. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history and what it is we're here to accomplish. We are naive assholes who are worse than the Battle Society. No, I'm gonna say that. Change held item, swap. That's not what I meant by swap. You know what? Just go into Satchel. They don't unlock unless you've beaten them. Oh, okay. Well, no, it could have been part of the rank up ones then. Because I bought all of them. What am I looking for? What actually is your type? Pyroar. Satchel, Megastone, sort by name. Okay. Okay. I had to check. The fire red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future may bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? Twice? That weapon was Az's creation. Yeah? You may only see Az as the kindly figure who's provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such... No, I think Lysander still would have fallen into such madness. He just would have used one of the god Pokemon instead. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Now it appears Az is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word of what I said. That's why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. I hate you. You know, I was expecting someone to be behind that, pushing it. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secrets for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand. It's designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in for before you get to see the truth for yourself. Not like you'd actually care, I guess. So is this where we're going to get the X and Y Pokemon? I fear enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should still be one lying around there somewhere. Welcome back, everyone. We're now in labs because labs. Oh, hey, Houndoom. Bye, Houndoom. Ooh! I'll push the button. Throw the lever, Crunk! Okay, that's going to be disorienting. Hi, super glowy. That's a one-way path because I can't jump. Hi. I don't think I need you. Key card A. Dark Pulse. Okay, we've got a TM in here, which means I should definitely be scouring this area. This is literally right back to where I was. Oh, okay. Pokemon would be nothing without its teleportation mazes. They've been in there since Gen 1. Hi, I'm just gonna murder you. Or not. I guess you can get by without being murdered. Ultra Ball, thank you. Oh, this one still doesn't. This is a return pad. Got it. Wait, what the hell sees me? Holy! Hi, you were a little high up there, weren't you? Well, I need you for dragons. Oh, hi, Houndour. Bye, Houndour. Hi, Houndoom. Bye, Houndoom. Well, that door looks open. That door I'm saying that looks open is where I came in from, isn't it? No, that's not where I came in from. That doesn't open. Oh. Okay, it's just color-coded to say what I need. Which I assume I'll get the B from in here. This isn't the maze dungeon you were talking about before, was it, Nethos? You know, if I could jump, I could have just gone and gotten that without needing to teleport. Oh, hey, I've been looking for some of you. Well, of course they are. They always have been. Let me double check. Dark Ball... What does Dark Ball say in this game? Or Dust Ball? At night. I have no idea what time it is. Wait, I wanted... No, there's nothing else in here. There was just them, so I'll come back here later. Oh, hey! It's you, the thing I tried to murder before. Alright, I'm glad I came down here because it was just where the teleport thing's going to be, apparently. Throw the lever again! Now to that warp panel I ran past. Okay, warp pad to warp pad. You guys seem to have a lot of warp pads that go like 5 feet. Like, were you guys really that lazy? Oh, hey, Ekans. Hey, Alpha. That was a mistake. I know I thought to do that. That was a mistake. Catch this thing, but also I just want to take it out at this stage. You know what? I don't have an alpha one of you yet. So I found keycard C, but I don't think I found the door that needs keycard C yet. Then again, I found the keycard for A without noticing the keycard for A originally. But, you know, that doesn't really mean much that I haven't seen it. Hey, there it is, I bet you. Hey, Houndoom. Bye, Houndoom. Oh, hey, Oliform. No. No Super Fang. Okay, good. I am on Filthy. Things can go into this box. Oh! You broke out. That makes me sad. I'm not even worrying to catch half of these things. I have the research on them. I don't need to fill up my boxes anymore. I do, however... Well, now that's not a thing I wanted to see. If only. Not only will I have to defeat it, it's an alpha. I'm realizing Cram is not the right choice like my brain thought it would be. Very much I made the wrong choice. Oh. Oh. I'm sad I'm not allowed to catch it. I'm sad I wasn't allowed to catch that thing. Also, oh, Grace just says no. Sure, after I look at the... So how do I know all of this? How do we know that? How has that become, like, common knowledge? To be fair, I do have Grace equipped with charcoal to increase the fire type moves, and remember, Aegislash is a freaking glass. Aegislash is made of glass in this game. Hey, I didn't even register the fact that I have a map. So, you know what? There's one place I'm going to double back to, because I bet you I'm going to see some wild Pokemon here again. Yep. Which suggests... Haha, you can't get me. They weren't in here. That was you. What the hell room were they in? I'm trying to remember where I saw the Bedlam in its evolved form. Because, like, it was just a random offshoot. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't this. This just goes to a dead end. Yeah, this just goes to this dead end. Oh god. I forgot of... I didn't even consider Hyper Beam. So, it must have been over this way. Okay, you know what? If everything's gonna fight me... Good job, Tarantum. I guess it must be down this way. Like it was a side area. Is it this? Was it in here? It was in here. I want to catch you. False swipe does not exist in this game. Hey! Just be persistent. Nethos, that's how I catch legendaries. I just throw Pokeball after Pokeball after Pokeball until I catch the damn thing.
Limp, get some water.
You know what? I shall. I'm actually going to be out of water after this. Hold on, map. I'm lost. Okay, camera's pointed the right way. Yeah, a 1% chance doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means that you're going to go insane trying to get it. Says the person who tries to get 1% chance drops of fucking whistles despite apparently Chief having 5 drop in 7 runs of Doom Train. Let's just go down one floor. I'm sure it'll be fine. Go to basement 3. Okay. What the hell was the point of level 2? Like, you're not gonna horror game me in here, are you? I wonder if B2 is just a reference to something you did originally in X and Y. Like, you probably had to go there in X and Y originally. None of the machinery has powered on in response to us being here. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. That's all you needed. That's our entire security system. 4 files are available for playback. Device: Fuel Legends Shared Dream. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational with a little work, but we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Ash should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must capture him. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. It, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. That's because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This mission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that lost its life, allowing it to be revived. What, then, would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Specifically, a legendary Pokemon designed to produce infinite energy? Yeah, no, it kind of feels like they took something made by an ancient civilization and tried to repurpose it and didn't think things through. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Durnus, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death, the power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? And your shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. You know, here's the thing. Clearly, because of how we know how Pokemon work, little did we know, the Pokemon universe, it's just like the Mana universe. It just keeps getting reset every so many millennium. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living beings. No, it's not. You fucking Thanos dumbasses. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Hey, Zygarde. I still don't like your glowing butt. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? No, I still haven't properly started it, unfortunately. I started it, but I didn't get far, and then I got the remake and haven't played it as created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Why are you here? Yep, such devastation. Or this, whatever the copy pasta is. Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, though through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there's no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. I feel like I was beaten by a 13-year-old, while the legendary Pokemon was just sort of sitting there in a test tube. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. Or perhaps I got my ass handed to me by a 13-year-old. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base, which you're currently in. It's not really buried in the earth, and in fact, wasn't buried at all. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Pretty similar, ambitious bad guys make use and empower something they don't fully understand, and then it's, oops, all world devastation. I was going to say, oops, all genocide, but that's not necessarily the case. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state, similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know. And now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. I can read. Go speak with Grisham and with Az. Then do what must be done. Murder everyone. Okay, is there anything? No, it doesn't look like there's anything hidden. It looks like Zago has disappeared. So what the hell is up with that first teleporter I saw? Oh, hey, it's active. What the fuck is up with this first teleporter? That is not the button I want to hit. Was I able to have come in here in the first place and I just completely bypassed this room? Team Flare was, oh, the world's not pretty. I guess let's genocide. I'm sorry, how do you burn rock? No, I haven't. Yes, I have been through here. I have been through here. Let's just go back the way I came. Let's realize the map is not as useful as I originally gave it credit for. I am heading out of here. I am done with this place. Nothing of note over there or over there. I did come in this room. I interacted with the frickin' rock, and I forgot about it. Hey, you ready to get fight? Did you see... Excuse me. Did you see Lysander? He's still down there. To think he's still alive. And yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be time for such things later. We can all take turns punching him in the face. And you now know the truth of Az's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. And why would I do that? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower control. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve that kind of a beautiful world. Or the kind... No, you're not going to get the... No genocide. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then the people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. By murdering most of the world. At Novo Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team Z and decide what it is you really ought to do. What we need to do is punch you in the face repeatedly until you stop with saying the genocidal team is okay. The genocidal team is not okay. I'm sorry, this is going along the, if you accept Nazis at your bar, you become a Nazi bar. If you accept genocidal maniacs or have a genocidal maniac leading your team is going to be associated with genocidal maniacs. Stop trying to reform your team, wash your hands of it, and make something unrelated. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Carb, do you manage to find him? Oh, I found him all. He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Nouveau Cafe. I mean, I've been feeding him the information as well. Don't worry about the fact that my hair and everything. Look, he even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. Is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we speak on the roof, where it's uncomfortable to be because it has been raining and foggy. These couches are damp as hell. Carb, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? I went to the labs. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen, People lost the everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. Because that... Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Pokemon... A war with Pokemon makes sense. I made a device. A machine that could grant life. All so that I could revive my beloved Floette. Don't ask how we had this super level of technology in the past. Aliens meme. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. Arceus is a dick for letting us do this, because I am playing God. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I love. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. You see, my device created the legendary Pokemon of this region. Actually, I would not be surprised if that was the case. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. Worldwide cataclysm. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Floette's pissed at you still. Seriously? For 3,000 years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others. Perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Anji is. That is what's hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Anji to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done, by forcing Floette to do another thing that is an abomination to Arceus. I'm not that smart, if you haven't noticed. I dreamed of the day when I could use Anji after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now, Anji, the tower is emanating excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only a conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Anji and has caused the mega power contained within to spill forth. It has led to this rampant mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette into a pre-evolution mega evolution, and together reach the control panel within Anji. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. To think it was a gym to think it was a gym 5 years ago. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would... Yes, thank you, Naveen. Thank you. Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florgrass? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon. You know, a super unique one that you only got in a limited time event. Having received the lives of so many others. though this is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she also likely returned to me so that I could atone for my sin by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. Asdil made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen! I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability, yes, I agree. To be fair, he seems like he is trying to take accountability, it's just also, he old man and can't walk well no more. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, Az. Just leave this to Team MZ. It's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. I don't care. I don't care about all this end of the world shit. I just want to prove that I am the best and rub it in their faces. This guy threw down a gauntlet, and I am going to pick up that gauntlet and beat his head with this metal gauntlet. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and not Team Flare Nouveau. Alright, time for you to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will be forever grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. Alright. There are side quests. There are side quests. There is a side quest in this wild zone, or right outside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are a lot of side quests. Of course you start me at the wrong freaking side. Oh, hey, I caught it. Gimme. Gimme. I hear a shiny. I will pick up the shiny. Hey, what you doing in the ice zone? Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy while they're frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Could you tell I was doing the impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so I do too. How about it then? I'm realizing I don't remember what the types were in X and Y other than the Fairy-type trainer. Sure, I'll fight your ice team. I think Grace can take them. Another iconic quote. Ha ha ha! Are you ready? So I'm pretty sure you're not talking about someone from the Johto region. Yeah? Oh, your poor Abomasnow. Man, those big moves have power, but they take so long to start up. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyway, you're real strong. A little tip from me, don't worry too much about your Pokemon getting frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one. Can they use those moves while they're frozen? Has that always been a thing? Or is that new? You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumiose, like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go on an ice-cold... Go enjoy an ice-cold... Granita? What's a Granita? I'm assuming it's a type of drink. You're next. Please be on the North Bank. Please be on the North Bank. Please be on the North Bank. God. And at least I'm next to the bridge, but... It's always been an undocumented thing with it. You know, that seems like a thing that would be very nice to somehow have it mentioned anywhere. Oh, God. Fine, we'll go to the freaking Justice Dojo. I'm realizing Area 6 would have just been the faster way. The Justice Dojo is in a really awkward location. That is not who I meant to target. We missed anyway, but... Wait. Does Overheat have a thing I'm not paying attention to? Yes, it does. Okay. Well... But man, is it fast. Honestly, I think I'm going to get rid of Fire Spin. It's good, but it's not been doing what I need it to do. Yeah, no, I saw that. Like, they thought real fast. It used to be, oh, you're frozen? You're fucked. I can throw 200 Pokeballs at you now. I thought you said we were done. Just as the Kalos says, you want me to join the Frou-Frou League. You want me to fight with the Frou-Frou. Such trainers, known as the Elite Four, are awaiting worthy challengers. They're at the different restaurants. You can only have Frou-Frou on your team. I am not doing this one. I am not doing this one. I do not have Frou-Frou that are ready to do this quest. I do not like Frou-Frou. I guess I'm finally going to be going ahead and getting Frou-Frou some haircuts later. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Don't have to like it. I need to remember I have those buttons. Alright, Battle Snobs, what do you got? Oh, I recognize you. You're Emma's assistant, aren't you? I've seen you working with her. Heat Wave is your favorite move? Yes, I have it on Cheater, my Pidgeot. Actually, you're right, it might be a TM. Something like that. In any case, do you think you'd help me? I didn't pay attention to what you said, so I don't know why I even gave you the option. My darling Klefki holds most of my important keys. It seems it dropped one. Any idea where? Let me think. Oh yes, we went to a hair salon, but it was my first time visiting that place, so I don't recall the exact location. I was so pleased with my new look that I decided we'd go to a brunch at a cafe near the hair salon. Cafe, this is just like the other. Cafe, hair salon, battle court. Onto the map. Won't be there. Cafe, battle court. I am almost positive it's going to be this. Let me make sure this is a battle court. Yep. Gee, could it be this really shining red thing? At least this wasn't just automatic cutscene. Congrats on remembering. You didn't need me to do a goddamn thing. Oh, and you found my key. Oh, my poor Klefki. Not your fault the key was lost. I'm the one who decided to battle here, and you got melted. I do recall hearing that Klefki never let go of the keys they like. But how about this? From now on, you'll only have to hold the keys you like. I'll handle the other ones, and forget them at some point. Thank you so much, Mr. Assistant. Please take this as a sign of gratitude. A nugget. Have a gold nugget. Why did they give me a gold nugget? Why do you just have a gold nugget? Well, that was a nice, super quick one. Jesus. There's so many. There are far more than I was expecting. Down this way. I'm just gonna pin you for later. Alright, what's up? I feel like I recognize you. It could just be generic NPC face, but... You okay? Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? What are you talking about? I wish I had a way to make my avatar's eyes go bigger just for a staring contest. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We're all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. I swear to God, this is not another cult. I swear to God, Lumiose, you have a fucking cult problem. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I need to put the controller down for a second and realizing I need to make buttons for this. I need to make proper buttons to do this. Lumiose? What the fuck are you doing that attracts all these fucking cultists? I swear I have seen 7 cults in this game alone. Stop it! Get some help! For we know Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return her at night. Okay, great. I'm not going to worry about you. You are a second. I don't have a powerful enough Starmie, and you want me to deal just with Starmie stuff. Yeah, as Nitho said, we're in France, basically. Pokey France. I've got a Starmie. Oh, I have 2 Starmie. Wait, do I have an Alpha Starmie? There are so many S Pokemon. Oh, those are the only two. Okay. You know what? If it gets nighttime, I will deal with that one. What do you have to say? I can tell just by looking at you, you're a strong Pokemon trainer. To defeat a trainer like you, it's necessary to go all in on a single strategy. That seems like a recipe for failure. Being dedicated to a single thing you love forces you to be creative and to overcome its weaknesses, and that creativity leads to true strength. Who's ready for Gray's Sweep? However, before Gray's Sweep, since I know I'm going to need to level this up for that frickin' cult, I enjoy how she's mentioning all of the bug weaknesses. Just to warn you, I'll be using Mega Evolution to draw... Are you going to Mega Evolve every one of your Pokemon? I forgot to look for Heat Wave. Didn't you say you were going to be... Mega Evolving? Excuse me. I do not see how she has overcome her weaknesses. Do you guys see a single weakness that has been overcome here? God, you're horrifying. You seem to have not overcome your weakness to fire. Good work out there, team. Especially Pinsir. Great job with Mega Evolution. Seems like more and more trainers are using Mega Evolution these days, huh? I've heard rumors, though they're just rumors, mind you, that some shady character taught Quasartico how to make Mega... I hate hiccups. Apparently, that person's name is Az. Boy, what an interesting rumor. The story goes that this Az person traveled all the way from some far-off region called Hoenn. Was he just hanging out in... Well, he was wandering aimlessly. There, he searched the origins of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems he shared his research with Quasartico, but what does he hope to achieve? Guys, I hate hiccups. I guess I've got no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokemon. We should all just appreciate this precious gift that we have. The gift of not having hiccups. Alright. One more side quest. I'm not doing the Frou-Frou League. Okay, I might do the Frou-Frou League tomorrow in the Mega stream, but I'm not doing it tonight. Oh god, you're going to be another cult. Oh no, it's even worse. Oh, hello there. You're the trainer who helped us filming last time, right? Well, we're shooting a scene for a different movie right now. It's called Fuck You Hiccups. This time, we're making a horror film. Attack of the Hiccup Monster. It'll take your breath away. In particular, we want to get some footage of a Trivant. But we've hit a snag. Wild Pokemon are terrifying, especially ghost types. I think you can help us. I hear they're hard.
Lim, get some water.
Holy cow, why was that so laggy? Hold on, why the hell was that toss so laggy? It doesn't help me with hiccups, that's the problem. I need to test something. Why was that so... Well, I got nothing. I just erased all my memory, I got nothing. God damn it. Alright, we're done with side quests until nighttime. Alright, let's go beat this guy. You know what, Starmie? I'll deal with you later. I'll deal with you later. God, I hate hiccups. I don't know what you're going to use, so I'm going to bring Best Boy first. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows at Team MZ? Yeah, I'll fight you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Neither of these are true. Yeah, we all know about the old man and that black flower floet of his. So, all you idiots hope to achieve is helping Az tidy away the mess he made for everyone? Griselle, please, that's too far. We are the ones who want to tidy up the mess that he caused. Seriously, like, you said you want to do the same thing we want to do. But it is true that you don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumiose? I was literally forced into it, and you're not going to believe me, but God refuses to let me leave the city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. Not really. You didn't let me say the real thing. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect the city from the tower. I will fix his mistakes. And I will honor I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it, and I will make our dreams into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let us finish this. I have dropped the voice because fuck these hiccups. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Okay, are you going to have Charizard X, Charizard Y, or a new Charizard Z? Look, even he has a custom one, but super fancy, Janice, Jacinthe, whatever it was, just had the basic case. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumiose? It's so weird. Also, don't forget, those phones have a ghost Pokemon in them that somehow we've been able to mass produce. All free you from your past. I mean, by freeing you from your past, I mean freeing you from your life, and thus you will be free from your past. I wonder what sort of Mega Stone your soul will make. I'm sorry, did that say let your dark flames pour forth? It's going to be you're turning it into the black and blue one. Okay. Wait, what type of Pokeball was that?
Limb. Get some water.
Ow! Why is water throw so laggy? Alright, congrats. You beat Best Boy. Fuck you. We are not doing this. That's a mistake I am not doing. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble. Well, isn't that funny? Yeah, I forgot to heal up Grace beforehand, apparently. Restore health. Let's get you back alive. I don't need a max revive. You're not my type. Oh, hey, Tyranitar. Are you going to Mega Evolve? No, you're not. Ow. Thank you, Grace, for somehow living. Aww. I need to start reviving some. Yeah, I need to, before you do anything else. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away. So you still want to burn the world is what you're telling me. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, you know what? How about I say, no, I'm done. I'm done? We're done, Edge. We're done. Why did that do nothing? Well, looks like we're starting over. I wish I knew why Night Slash didn't hit. Yeah, so I learned. What the hell is his new type? Oh, because he's actually dragon. Because he's actually dragon. Alright, let's try this again. Now that, you know, I have everything healed. Yeah, I'll battle you. Fighting for Floette. Who cares? Where's the skip dialogue button? Oh, he rushed with that, so it missed? Okay. Alright, no messing around. You know what? Justine put me into a false sense of security because I think she was the easiest, I think she was the easiest upgrade battle I've done. Yep, all the tink of the foes. Clearly, this is actually a fight. Clearly, we're really fighting on Cerebi right now. What type of Pokeball is that? Is that a timer ball? Aw, we didn't go down in time. There we go. Just not being stubborn with Best Boy was the first correct mistake, or correct thing I've done. Hold on. First things first. Because I am not letting myself go into that problem we had last time. Okay. That hurt. Let's just... I have these. I can spam these. Yeah! His shield is definitely a little bit chunkier than I expected. Hey, Salamence. We're just gonna restore health again. I don't feel ashamed of this. Okay. No, I'm first. I mean, yeah, but still. I'm sorry, just the fact that I froze and I see protect. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying that. But we've kidnapped Floette. Your victory is confirmed. Little did you know, there's actually a rank S. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose itself. I mean, it's not like we could move to a different city. It's not like there are other towns or villages within half a day's walk of this fucking idiot. I'm sorry, like, you're literally saying you want to move out of the town. Do it. Nothing's stopping you. But Team Flare and the dreams Lysander hope to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Lysander may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'd be. It seems that you are now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user. No, I can't leave. Everyone else can leave. I'm the one who God is giving the middle finger to again, because clearly I got put on that train against my will. It's just, Pokemon Legends, I'm in my headcanon now, is Arceus dicking with the main character every single time. I don't care if he has no part in it. That is what I'm assuming is happening now. Please, take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course! Like I was going to do it anyway, you asshole! If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Maybe we should just call it Nouveau instead of Flare Nouveau. Then people won't associate it with the genocidal Team Flare. Well, this couldn't possibly be a fucking idiot. You can keep the good ideals and then disassociate yourself with the Nazi ideals. Sorry, I just fucking hate the idiot. Hey, Flare Blitz. And come by Nouveau Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Wulong teas you like. I'm going to guess that's the thing either I ordered last or the thing I've ordered most. Hey, Zygarde. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life to show these things aren't what defines me. Despite that entire goddamn spiel you've been going on for the last few hours. Look, I can't do coffee. I don't like the smell of coffee. Here's the thing though. Fuck black tea. I hate black tea. I like green tea, and I like fruit teas. I hate black tea. Hey, Zoggo. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Fast Doggo is fast. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect this city. I can't do Earl Grey. I can't do Earl Grey. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. We can rebuild the fucking city. Naveen, why are you eating the abomination that is the Curry Kano? Oh god. Stop it. Guess what? I made it to rank A too, don't ask how. Whoa, you both reached rank A in the same day. It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. I have not trained with her I think outside the first battle of this game, I have not done a single thing with Taunt. Maybe Mega Evolution. Maybe the Mega Evolution tutorial. With 2 A-rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of that tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette? Excuse me. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? And thus does Floette die and we all fail. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Anji that is affecting you? You okay? Okay, Floette. Thanks for the drama. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried, too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumiose and of this world will be safe in your hands. Oh yeah, if I didn't mention it, if this tower goes off, everything's going to go boom. It's going to destroy the core. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure that detail being left out will be fine. Hear you out. We get that lady that kept exploding and put her at the bottom of the tower. I mean, or we just get, you know, like the fire slug that's hotter than the surface of the sun to stand next to it. Sure, all of Lumiose will die, but it'll melt the tower, lickety-split. And we get to... Oh, wait, that night? Not the next morning? The tower's going to start going berserk. Well, Grace, I think you got your desire. Explodey lady's clearly here. You all right? I'm going to find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Clearly, the elevator's the thing to go down when there was just an explosion. I think I'm... Nethos, give me like a gut estimate. Give me a gut estimate time. Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? Look, we have phones. We can jump off the roof. Jumping off the roof with our floaty phones is safer than the goddamn elevator. No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worst. Canaria's dreaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Back up the Death Vader! Why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. Excuse me. Az, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, Az? You'll recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Anji in some way, so I came up to view the tower. Look there. Without even turning, look at how fucking pink and purple it is glowing. Like a goddamn Eiffel Tower with its strobe lights. What the fuck? How did you not see that when you came up here? If I don't get stalled by the Battle Gauntlet 90 minutes, I think in that case, I'm going to go ahead and once I can, I'm actually going to call it here. We'll end on the cliffhanger. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. Won't be long before the tower, before Anji goes rogue as well. I want to say what'll happen, but whatever. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, Az. Team MZ's going to take care of it. Hey, Vinny, is this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right now. I understand. We were doing that anyway. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Anji. Then the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take, Anji Floette. Floette is going to become a goddamn kaiju. Please understand. She's going to consume the tower and turn into a fucking kaiju. Your electricity gem is going to be gone because it's going to become a kaiju. I am sitting upright though. Thank you for double checking, Betrayer. I would only slow you down if I was to go there, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Don't ask how I'm going to. I'm giving you moral support. I'm not doing a goddamn thing. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back. You wish for me to cook? Do you have a living will established? That is a fine idea. I'm familiar with so many different cuisines. Seriously, do you have a living will? You are going to die. I am a terrible cook. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, Carb. I'm grateful our paths have crossed, because Arceus decided to fuck with you too. Hi, Zygarde Cell that's been with us since the beginning of this game. Oh god, we got attacked! We got attacked by Cell! Damage to Centric... Damage appears to be minimal. You know, there is one thing I can go do. Put you away. I know I've got one of them in here. I don't need to evolve you. I have one. Because it's a trade evolution otherwise. I know I've caught the frickin' tree. I know I have that frickin' tree. Shouldn't be back this far. Alright, we're hitting the search button. It is back this far for whatever reason. Alright, before we end, actually. No, 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 yes. Let's go deal with the movie producer, because this will be a very quick thing. I am going the wrong way. Hey, trainers have moved in to secure the area. Neat, thanks, Vinny. All trainers here in Lumiose are truly suburb. Yep, suburb. They're suburbanites. Yep. Let's start filming. Let's see what way you're trying to use Pokemon in the wrong way. Is everyone ready? Action! You sure this place isn't haunted? Oh, come on, it's fine. Hold on, did you hear that? What? Eek! It just looks happy. Wait, hold up. It's not scary at all. What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. Excuse me. I've heard Trivet. I'm trying to do a frickin', what's his name? Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I realized. I've heard Trevent is really kind to all creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures? What? It's a ghost type, yet it shows such compassion, despite the fact that it definitely eats souls. Yet that is also a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see, footage that leaves its mark on the viewer, even without any cohesive narrative. Well, thanks for the dusk balls. You know what? Because I'm here, we'll do one last thing at night. We'll go to the other cult. We'll go to the other cult. He is the hackiest of hacks. All right, I brought a Starmie. Jesus! Now I see what you meant of the fucking damage. I'm just gonna do something here. Not Thunder Wave. Thunderbolt seems like a good thing in case we're gonna get fight. Thunder as well. This is a freaking mistake, but I don't care. Satchel. Wait, it was right there up top. Let's just give you a little bit more. There we go. Now then, one last thing. Let's let you grow legs. You can grow legs. You're allowed to grow legs, I guess. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. I just spent all that candy for no reason, didn't I? It's time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. You know, you have all this psychic thing, all this fucking... Nothing to say about this going on in the fucking background? You are a goddamn hack also. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Fucking cults. Please join our invocation. Star. Louder. Star. I thought I was going to have to fight him. We must make all our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling in the stars. Star. Why the fuck are you jogging? Oh look, a shooting star. There's a... Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let's rejoice for what we've achieved this night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. So I want to go to Blue Plaza, I guess. Oh, Evilite, thank you. That's actually something I wanted. No, you won't. All right, well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. I'm sure everything's fine. Oh, wait, was time... Time is not passing. I just realized time is stuck. That makes sense. But yeah, we're going to call it here for tonight because if we've got 90-ish minutes, assuming things don't go sideways, yeah, I'm going to do that later. Let's put the controller down. And just head over here for a second. So yeah, oh yeah, like quite frankly, especially in this game, I kind of think I'd rather have a dual edge than a Aegislash, quite frankly. Just because it doesn't have Aegislash's biggest weakness right now. But yeah, hey, I am streaming tomorrow. My plan is to start relatively early, like shortly after noon. And the goal is finish up ZA, and if we really don't have that much ZA left, we might do some of the post-game stuff, or we might pivot over to some Final Fantasy stuff. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope everyone has a good holidays and end of the year. And let me just do as usual, see who we can toss a raid over to. Is there anyone on we can toss this raid train to? Yes! Since I'm gonna be there, this week, you know what? What are they doing? Whatever, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Since I'm gonna be over at Zeldathon, next week, let's just go ahead and raid Zeldathon so you all can, get to the channel and follow it. But, yeah, again, thank you all very much for watching, and please, take care.